Hi guys, this is Saurabh. In this video, we will learn how we can create tic-tac-toe game in MIT App Inventor. Okay, so that's the second part of our video. Okay, till now we have done that one code. Okay, and we have done the design also in the first part, and that's the second video. Okay, now we need to write one more procedure here. Okay, so just click on this procedure option and drag and drop this like this, and I'm going to make this procedure name is when. Okay, now here we need to check the buttons condition, right? Okay, who is a winner? So how we can check? So for that we have to use here if else condition. In the left side you find control option, drag and drop this if here. Now here you can see here we have created this one is winner, and we use here three variables like that procedure, and here we are checking here if get x equal to get x2 and get x equal to x3, then that one is winner. Okay, now let's we are doing here, just click on this button here. Okay, and you will find here button 1. Just drag and drop this here like this, and we have to use here one more thing. That one is in the maths file you will find here equal sign, and just drag and drop this here. Fine, now drag and drop this button here if button 1 is not equal to null. Okay, if button 1 is not equal to null, it means like this. We have to check all possibility condition, right? Who is winner? So if button 1 is not equal to null, then we have to use your condition that call this one, call is winner. So in the click on procedure and you will find a call winner like this one. Just drag and drop this here. Now x is button 1. Okay, then just click on this button, just copy this button here from here, just paste it, and just copy this, paste 2 times more, and make it button 2, and make it button 1. Sorry, button, this should be button 1, this should be button 2, or this should be button 3. Okay, wait, now we have done one mistake here. In the left side that one is the code. We have to change the all buttons name. Okay, button 2, button 3, button, sorry for that, I'm really sorry, button 5, button 6, make it button 7, make it button 8, and make it button 9, right? Okay, so you can see here whenever we call this procedure when, okay, then this will check the condition. If button 1 is not equal to null, then we will call is winner procedure. So whenever this will call, then what will happen? This procedure will call this procedure is winner, this one. Then this will check button 1. It means in the get x, this will represent as a button 1 equal button 2, and button 1 equal button 3. Then both value have suppose x and suppose 0 or o, then who is winner? O. If button 1 value is O, button 2 value is O, button 3 value is O, then winner is O, right? Now we have to check all these buttons. So how we can do this? Let's see. Then we have to call another this one, like that's the one possibility, button 1, 2 and 3. Then another possibility is button 1, 4 and 7. We can make a pattern using button 1, 4 and 7 also, right? And what is the more possibilities? And third one possibility is, just copy and paste this, is button 1, button 5 and button 7, right? No, sorry, 9, 1, 5 and 9, right? So that's the possibility from the button 1. Now we have to check another, that one button 2. Okay, so I'm using here another if else, this control if, and use this one here like this. Now let's I'm going to do this and just copy this condition here, full condition like this, and we have to check the possibilities from the button 2. If button 2 is not equal to null, then we have to check here condition. Then we will just call this one procedure, but we have to change the value. It means first one should be button 2, then button 5, and then button 8, right? That's the possibilities from the button 2, first one. And any other possibilities? No, there is no other possibilities from the button 2, right? Then we will just copy then paste this whole if else condition, if then, and we will call from the button 3. Just click on this button 3. If button 3 is not equal to null, okay, then button 3 x this one, and x2 value should be button 3, button 6, and button 9, right? Like this. Fine. Now here's one more possibility with the third button is button 3, then button 5, then button 7, like this. Okay, then we have to check another, that one is button 4, and we have to check from the button 7 also. So for both, just copy and paste this. So just copy this one button for 3. So we have to check one more button, button 4. If button 4 is null, then we have to check button 4, then button 5, and button 6. This is the possibilities from the button 4 for winner, right? Now we have to check another one more button. This one is button, we will delete this one because we don't need it. Okay, and just copy this and paste here like this. Now just check the button from the 7, that one 7 button, and we have to check the condition button 7, and there should be 8 and 9, right? And there should be 9, like this. And this all will check the condition for winners, right? Now that's the part for checking the condition. Now in the next part, what we will do, we have to check the on click button. Okay, so we have to make one more procedure for click button. Okay, so just click on this procedure and then check again like this, and just type here procedure name. I'm going to use this procedure name is click btn. Okay, click button. Now whenever someone click on the button, so we have to make a we have to change the text. We can change the O or we can change the X. Okay, now for that we have to check the condition first. This button is null or not, it means this button is blank or not. Okay, and we have to check the all these buttons. So what we will do, we are not going to do one by one, we just need here any component. We will use here any component, any button. So we are using here if else condition again, then this one, just drag and drop this and click on the logic and using this icon equal. Okay, and we have to check any button text should be blank. Okay, if blank, then we have to proceed further. So click on any component, click on any button, and you will find here button, the button text. You will find here in the last, I think, yeah, this one, button text of component. Just drag and drop this component. Which component? This should be a button. Okay, so how we can write the button, like, so from the here, so we have to create one input here. Just drag and drop this here and change this input name is button, like this, and drag and drop here like mouse over get button, like this. Okay, if any button or component is button, if any button dot text equal null. Okay, I'm going to copy paste this null from here. If null, then we will proceed further. So we have to change the text. So just click on the again any button, and you'll find here set button text of component, this one. Just drag and drop here like this. Or which component we have to call our button. Just copy this, paste this button like get button, and 2, and it means get Clover turn. We have to find here, we have done here, created here one variable, this one. So for that we have to drag and drop this one, Clover turn x, this one, just get. Okay, then we will write here x value. So in the next part we will learn how we can complete this app We will complete overall this app and we will do some more advanced thing in the third part. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video. Have a nice day, be safe, and if you have any doubt you can ask me on comment. Bye bye.